Hello everyone and welcome, Dome here, and in this video I'm going to play for you Vertigo Flute by Cinematique Instruments. Vertigo Flute is a flute like no other. It can create big and wide soundscapes as well as eerie atmospheres and much more. Its sculpting textures are perfectly fitting for film as well as all kinds of music production in need for organic, breathy and unique timbres. So let's go ahead and play it. Before I begin, I want to say that Vertigo Flute is not your average flute library. This can create some amazing textures, some amazing atmospheres. So I want to start by playing some of the presets that we have there. The first preset is called Outer Area, and then I'm going to show you how you can customize the sound to get completely unique textures for your arrangements. And one thing that I like to do straight away is activate the mod wheel control, because now I can control the sound in many different ways. This gives me a lot of expression. Check it out. Let's try the next preset. This is called Northwest. Film noir, isn't it? Straight away. You can get all these amazing avant-garde sounds with Vertigo Flute. Blooming Air. Bolero. A little bit more of a staccato sound. So this can also give you some synth-like textures. Let's try Early Snow. And you can hear how complex these textures are. They never sound the same, they always evolve, and there's a little bit of unpredictability to what sound you're going to get on the next note. I love that. Let's go to the next sound, Royal Flash. These sounds are incredible for scoring, for film music. Kilimanjaro. Wormland. I love all these amazing noises there. Ghost Shack. Duo. Another very cool thing that you can do with Vertigo Flute is you can roll a dice, literally just hit dice here, and then you can get different sounds that are completely randomized. Let's try it a few times. Now let me try and show you how you can create your own textures, your own sounds with the Vertigo Flute. Basically, each one of these layers has its own fader, its own volume control. So I'm going to turn every layer up so that we can hear all of them. And if I want, I can solo each one of the layers so that we can hear how it sounds in isolation. And then I can use all these controls here. As you can see, if I hit this I button, we can see what every control does. So we have attack, decay, we have a short envelope if you want to create more percussive sounds, we have tone, rotary, old tape, reverb, and here of course at the very bottom of every layer we can set the interval if we want to lock the interval for every one of these layers. So let's start with the first layer here, the first regular layer. Add some reverb. And these are probably the most regular flute layers. Let's move on to the second layer. I like to combine these two layers. Let's move on to the third one. Now, check out the fragile. And the second one. Let's try the taped now. This can give you some nice Mellotron-like sounds. Let's try the second taped variation. Now let's move on to the avant-garde layers. Here we have some attacks. Very, very interesting. Second layer. Third layer. This is a little bit distorted and detuned. Really, really nice. Let's go to the resampled layers now. Very, very interesting. And let's go to the blow layers. The great thing is, if you want to start mixing these layers together, you can do it with the mouse, of course, but if you want, you can even assign CC controllers to every one of these layers. And you can even pan them left and right in the panorama. Let's do this. So now let's try and play this in real time, and I'm going to adjust them while I'm playing. Let's try it. And if you start changing the intervals, you get some really, really interesting avant-garde effects. Let's try this. And let's try a different reverb type. Let's try church. So as you can hear, you can get amazing textures with Vertigo Flute, and sky's the limit. With all these combinations of different layers, you can really create amazing ambiences, soundscapes, or even completely synthetic-like sounds. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you make some great music with Vertigo Flute. Stay inspired, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.